Hello everyone. Let us now discuss section views. Now, section views are obtained when a three-dimensional object is cut using an imaginary plane. Okay, so from the picture here, you can see that this three-dimensional object is cut halfway. So the third picture here is the third image is the resulting section. Okay, so let's view another example. So we have here on the top left is a three-dimensional object cut along this this imaginary plane right here, and the resulting section view would be this one, section A dash A. Okay, so in the same way, this object in the top right here is cut along uh, the imaginary plane BB. So this is the section view that you will get from cutting this object using the imaginary plane BB. Okay, so as you can see, there are lines that signify that these are solid parts of the object, and these are called hatch lines. Okay, so we will demonstrate this. Let's create our own section view. So let's say we were given this three-dimensional object and we are asked to cut it halfway. Okay, so let us just assume for this particular example that the distance from this the uh, the top to the bottom of this cylindrical model is let's say 20, and then the thickness is of its base is about 10. Okay, so let's start. So we have right here, I already drew a, a replica of this top view right here. So what you're gonna do, if you've already done that, is just create projection lines to make the drawing process much easier. So I will show you that. Okay, so what we're going to do is go to our construction lines, and then we're going to create make sure to turn on the ortho, and I'm going to create this. Okay, we're just creating some projection lines here. Okay, oh, or you can also use the X line command, but yeah, there are many ways to do this. So okay, now that we've done that, let's create a horizontal line. Okay, so let's just trim off the edges. Okay, so now that we've done that, we can offset this by 10 because that is the height of the base, and we can offset it again by 20 because that is the height of the cylindrical three-dimensional object. Okay, so there you have it. So we can trim off these extra lines right here, and okay, so there you have it. So I'm going to move it closer. So let's just clean this up first. Oh no, the delete is easier. Okay, so there you have it. Okay, so now that we have this, we must determine which of these should be covered by hatch lines. So the parts that should be covered by hatch lines are the parts that were solid and then you cut it away. Okay, so those parts are this part right here, and this part right here, this part, because these are holes, so we don't need to put hatch lines on those, and this part also. So in order to do that, let us trim these lines to make this area as a solid area. Okay, so we also need to delete this. This is not needed. Okay, so now that we have this, we can now fill these with hatch lines. So you can go to the draw panel in the ribbon and just select this hatch, and then you have a choice of patterns. So I will select ANSI 31 here, and then just click on the polygons where you want the hatches to be drawn. So there you have it. So this is our section view when we cut this three-dimensional object halfway. Okay, so that's all for this video. See you in the next ones.